starts widest in the dreaming stage and focuses down to a point here. On one side of that line is the testing of your project, and on the other side of that line is the implementation. And then it tends to branch out and diverge again. That's the tendency. Now, what happens then is you get the members of your group by themselves to list all of the tasks that they can think of that would be necessary to make the dream come true. And they do that individually, so that they list for themselves. And after a short time, they come together as a group, and they share their tasks, and you record them. Now you may find that the same task crops up repeatedly. That's good. You may find there's a task that only comes up once. That's okay too. Once you've got the list of the tasks, you ask the group, is that task a dreaming task, a planning task, a doing task, or a celebration task? And you can put the initial against it. Dreaming, planning, doing, and celebrating. And you may find that some people say a task falls into two quadrants. What that means is, in fact, there's a slight difference in how that person is interpreting that task. Some people interpret as a dreaming task, some people interpret as planning task. And if that's the case, what you may need to do is to slightly change the wording and put the task down twice. So you put it down once as a dreaming task and once as a planning task. Now, once you've done that, you look at the number of tasks. There should be roughly equal numbers of tasks in each of the four quadrants. If you have a large number of dreaming tasks and a large number of planning tasks, but not many doing or celebrating, it probably is a reflection of the comfort zone of the members of the team. So this is a way to measure people's comfort zones. It will also show you whereabouts in the project is likely to get blocked. There should be roughly numbers of equal numbers of tasks in each one. Now, one of the things I say in Dragon Dreaming, there are two kinds of people in the world. There are the splitters and the lumpers. What I mean by that, a splitter is a person who would say, for the task from here to walk, from here to Renato, a splitter would say, first, stand up. Then put your right foot forward. Then move your weight to your right foot and move your left foot forward. So they would take a task and split it into hundreds of little steps. That's the splitter. The lumper is the person who says, go to Renato. And we want to avoid both in this process. We don't want lumpers, because the lumpers would say, do the project. Let's do it. Just do it. computers would have so many tasks in each one that these would just be filled up with circles, each circle labelled by a separate task. What you find is that in a project, as a general rule, remember we have the separation, the awareness tasks, the motivation tasks, and the information gathering tasks. So on the circle here, we've got 12 different areas. And with the feedbacks, that takes up to 16, but there's 12 basic areas. And you tend to have tasks that are for the group and tasks that are for individuals. Remember what I said about the three objectives of Dragon Dreaming: building community, personal growth, and self-leader.